Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome back to Vijay Datta chemistry classes. This is Purnima ma'am. In the previous class, we have discussed in the chemical equilibrium how to calculate the Kc, Kp, and the relations between the Kp and Kc, right? Today I am going to discuss some of the problems and also how to calculate the Kc also I am going to explain. Before going to the doing the problems, today I want to explain you if some of the equation has been given, how to calculate Kc for that reaction. And here some of the they will give the comparison of the reactions. So let us start with one equation, students. Here I am taking the very important and very famous Haber's process. The reaction for Haber's process is N2 plus 3H2 gives rise to 2NH3, right? All are in gaseous state, right? N2 plus 3H2 gives rise to 2H3. So this is the equation has given. Then for this they given the Kc value. Suppose Kc value they given as K. Then how to calculate the Kc for the reaction 2NH3 N2 plus 3He2 of gas, right? So what is the Kc he is asking? So here, so what is the difference we have to observe over here? What is the difference between the given reaction? This is the equation has been given, and this is the equation they are asking to calculate the Kc actually reaction, right? So what is the difference between this reaction and this reaction? By reversing this reaction we are getting this, right? Means in this reaction these are the reactants, and this reaction this is the product. But whereas come to this reaction, this is the product, reactant, and this is the product. So they have reversed the reaction. Here is our solution 1. Solution is nothing but the small shortcut, like how can we write? By if N2 plus 3H2 gives rise to 2NH3, then Kc value is K. If they are asking by reversing the reaction, 2NH3 gives rise to N2 plus 3H2, then the Kc value for this reaction, this one I will take as 2, this one I will take as 1. By taking the reference of the first reaction, we can write the Kc for the second reaction is, by reversing the first reaction we are getting the second reaction, right? So we'll take the reciprocal of the first reaction as the Kc for the second reaction. Reciprocal of Kc is nothing but, suppose if you are taking this is as the Kc dash, then Kc dash calculation is nothing but reciprocal of Kc, that is nothing but 1 by K. So what is the first point we have to remember? If they are asking to calculate the Kc value, what is the reaction they have given we have to see. If they have given one reaction and that Kc value is given, they are asking to calculate Kc for reversing the reaction, then you have to take its reciprocal of Kc as the answer for the second reaction. Got it, students? Very good. Next one is, if suppose I am taking here contacts process. Okay, otherwise we can take same reaction. Suppose I will take N2 plus 3H2 gives rise to 2NH3 they have given. So it is the gas, gas, and it is also in gas state. Physical states we are writing, and the equation must be in stoichiometric ratio. That is nothing but equation should be a balanced equation we should take. Okay, now they have given this Kc has been to be given as the 1, or this equation Kc has been given to 2, right? Now they're asking to calculate reverse of the reaction, means we'll take the reciprocal, but they are multiplying this equation with some 2, they multiplied with 2 this reaction. So they are asking, suppose N2, 2 moles of N2 gives rise to 6H2 of gas gives rise to 4 NH3 of gas. So they are asking to calculate Kc for this reaction. Okay, so first of all, you have to observe the difference between the first reaction and second reaction. First reaction and second reaction, those are both are given the forward direction only. I mean, there are not any reverse reactions has been taken place. But see here, the difference is they have multiplied with some factor. By the first, for the first reaction they have multiplied with some factor, then we are getting the second reaction. What is that factor they have multiplied? Here 1 mole of N2, here 2 moles of N2, here 3 moles of H2, but here 6 moles of H2, here 2 moles of NH3, here 4 moles of NH3. So simply they are multiplying the first reaction then with 2, then you are getting the second reaction. So this is the factor. Then how to calculate the Kc for the second reaction is 6H2 gives rise to 4NH3. Kc will be Kc dash, like if you consider this one, will be Kc whole square. If they have multiplied with half, then it will be the half. Simply the reaction we can take like this. So if you are multiplying with the n factor, the Kc dash will be the Kc of that power of that n. Understand? So these are the two tricks for today. I am giving you two tricks further how to calculate the Kc by using the this one, and by reversing the reaction. Reciprocal of the first reaction's Kc will be the answer for the second reaction's Kc. If they have multiplied with any some factor, then you have to write that factor as the power of the Kc for the first reaction. Do you understand? This is the somewhat the calculation of the Kc. Understand? Today in my I have started the previous video, the how to calculate the K, what is Kc, what is Kp, and relation between the Kc and Kp I have given. I'll give that link in my description box. You can check that also. Okay, students. Now I am calculating if they have given the Kc and Kp, then how to calculate. I have given you two logics here. First one is if they given the reverse of the reaction, then reciprocal you have to take. If they have multiplied with any factor, you have to take as the Kc square. Sometimes both they'll apply in one reaction. That is nothing but see N2 plus 3H2 gives rise to 2NH3. This is the reaction. Its Kc is 2. Then they're asking NH3 gives rise to, you can take even double implies also, NH3 gives rise to 3 by 2 H2 plus half N2. So they are asking the Kc. First of all, for this problem, what is the thing you have to remember is, you have to identify the differences between first reaction and the second reaction. Got it? First reaction and second reaction. Okay, now okay, first reaction is this. First reaction product is the reactant of the second reaction. That is nothing but they have reversed the reaction. They have taken the reversible reaction. It is the first point. They reversed the reaction. And second point is the product's number of moles are 2, but here there is no number of moles. There is only 1 mole, and they 1 by 2 they have done. That is nothing but they multiplied with the half. So they reverse the reaction and they multiplied with the half factor, right? Now what is the Kc for this reaction? It is very easy. We have to apply both at the time. Kc dash is equals to, if they reverse the reaction, we have to take the reciprocal. Here Kc is 2. Reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2. Fine. And they applied second part also. What they did? They multiplied with half. So if they multiplied with any factor, we have to write that factor as the power, right? They multiplied with half here. That half I am writing as the power. Now Kc dash for the second reaction is 1 by root 2 simply. Power half is nothing but root. 1 by root 2 will be its power. Okay students, this is what the simple logic, simple tricks, logics, whatever shortcuts, whatever we can say for the calculation of the Kc. Fine students. Next, here I have taken one example for the reaction. See, what this is the first problem. If K1 and K2 are the equilibrium constants of the equilibrium A and B respectively, what is the relationship between the two constants? So first reaction, SO2 plus half O2 gives rise to SO3. Its Kc value is given as K1. Now 2SO3 gives rise to 2SO2 plus O2. Its Kc value is K2. They are asking the relation. Fine. How to do this problem? First of all, as I told before, we have to take the relation between the first and second. This is the reaction 1 and this is the reaction 2. What they did the reaction 1 to get reaction 2. See, here it is the product. Has come to the second reaction SO3 as the reactant here. Product became reactant, reactants became product is nothing but they have reversed the reaction. So I am taking the case. See, this is the relation they are asking. Then K2 is equals to 1 by K1 for first change because they have reversed the reaction. And see, here SO3 has only 1 mole, but here it is 2 moles. Whereas come to SO2 is here 1 mole, but here it is 2 moles. Here oxygen's number of moles is 1, but here it is half. So what they did, they multiplied with the 2. So second reaction they multiplied with 2. So simply what we have to do, we have to take the power of the reaction, that is nothing but power of that one as 2. So K2 is equals to 1 by K1 square. Just check, do you have this in the options or not? K2 is equal to 1 by K1 square. K2 is equal to 1 K1 square, K1 square. So yeah, this is correct only. They have taken like this. K1 square is equals to, they have taken, they send K1 square this side, they brought K2 here. Then K1 square is equal to 1 by K. This is there in the option. Even you have to check the which option they have given. Both are correct only. K2 equal to 1 by K1 square is correct, or K1 square is equal to 1 by K2. Both are correct. So our option is 4. Got it students, how to do this problem? Very fine. Now come to the second problem. In this reaction, H2 of gas plus I2 of gas gives rise to 2HI. This one I explained in my previous session. See here, now you can check out the previous video. I'll give you the link in my description box. So this is what he is asking, the relation between Kp and Kc. Once I'll revise what is the relation between Kp and Kc. Kp equal to Kc into RT power delta N. Kp equal to Kc into RT power delta N. So how to calculate the delta N? Number of moles of gases products minus number of moles of gases reactants. See here, two number of moles of excuse me, number of moles of gases products. How many moles? This is a gas now. 2 minus number of moles of gases reactant. 1 mole, 1 mole. 1 plus 1 is 0. Then it is, see here, 2. 2 minus 2 is equals to 0. That is nothing but delta n equal to 0. If you write here delta n value is 0, then Kp equals to KCRT per delta n 0 something per 0 equals to 1. Then